My name is Sharon Zook and I live in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. My family moved here from Delaware when I was about 5 years old because they wanted to live in the Lebanon area to raise their family. They liked the Lebanon area, the rural part of the Lebanon area. They liked the schools and the churches and wanted to be close to family. So I grew up around Lebanon. I was 2 miles outside the city and we frequently came into the city to shop for groceries and shop for shoes, go to the 5 and 10, and go to the mall. So I was in and out of the city quite a bit. When I was about 21, I decided to go work at a children's home in Kentucky. So I moved away from Lebanon into Kentucky. And I worked in the school there for 2 years, moved away from Lebanon, and was in the hills. And after 2 years, I decided to come back to Lebanon and go to college. And at some point I decided to buy a home in the city and keep my roots right here in the city. So I finished at HAC and then transferred to Lebanon Valley College, and it was very convenient to be able to study and live in the same area. Following Lebanon Valley College, I went for my master's then at Penn State, and the whole time I could still keep living here in Lebanon. And by then my child was in school, so it was again convenient because he was in school, I could go to school, and everything we needed was right here in Lebanon. After I graduated from Penn State, I discovered I had thyroid cancer. Well, really the doctors discovered I had thyroid cancer. And so instead of practicing in mental health, I had to take care of myself for a little while, and during that time I got involved in art. And art became rather important for me during that time. And after all of the treatment was over, and I regained my strength again, art wasn't as important. But I had learned through that experience the value of what art could do, and I started to get involved with the Lebanon Valley Council of the Arts. And they were going through a bit of a difficult time, and so I decided to get involved and came on their board. The community needs an art center so that when people do go through difficult times, when there are challenges in their life, there's a community-based opportunity to explore areas of their life that, perhaps were just dormant for a while. I continue to work with the programming, bringing programming into Lebanon, and hopefully creating an atmosphere here in Lebanon where artists can come together to work together, where the whole community can work together, because we have a great town with great architecture, great buildings, but there is nothing that makes things great without the people that live in it interacting with each other, learning to know their stories, and learning how to live together. So I stayed in Lebanon and I am continuing to promote the arts. My name is Sharon Zook and I am Lebanon, PA.